Howdy, I'm Robbie McAfee with SaniServ, and I have here before me all the internal components for our machine model 707. A lot of these components are also shared on many of our other frozen beverage machines. As you can see, there's not very much here. It's one of the simplest units to assemble in the industry. What we're going to do today is we're kind of go over and talk about all the different components, how they go together, and where to lubricate and where not to. And then we are also going to talk about how to identify when it's time to replace certain aspects. We'll go ahead and get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply the rear seal to our unit, and we're going to want to kind of put 3 pencil eraser sized globs on the dasher shaft, just like this. And just about like that. So 3 of them. And then we're going to take our seal and slide on there like that, spin it. You never ever lubricate around this component here. The next thing you'll do is you'll assemble the scraper blades. They're really easy just to snap on. You want to line them up like that. They can be a little difficult if you try to put them on like this. That's not the proper way to install. You want to install them like that. And they just slide on and go down flat like that. The things about these blades that's very nice, again, our idea of simplicity is they go on like that, they can go on like that. You can even place it on the back here or the front. It doesn't matter. But you do have 2 blades to install on the unit as well here and here. One thing about these blades is they do have a wear line that you can kind of catch with your nail. You kind of see it right there. Over about a span of about 6 months, give or take, depending on how often the unit's ran and how often it's taken apart to be cleaned, this wear line will begin to fade, and then at that point, it is time to replace this component. The final piece for the dasher assembly is the stator rod, which again, we're going to do another pencil eraser glob there, and a pencil eraser glob just behind the head there. And then that will go inside here and engage into that hole in the back of the dasher, just like that. Okay, once you're done there, you want to hold your dasher just like this, blades down, and we're going to place that and gently slide it into the back of the unit. At this point, you should be able to turn, and it should engage in a drive shaft, and you should feel that resistance. Okay. So once you get that in there, then we are going to begin with the assembly on the plunger and faceplate. Again, we're going to place 2 eraser size globs there and there, and we will go around just like that. And any excess is fine. Usually we'll just try to rub it in the center there, but it's not no big deal to have some excess like that. And then we're going to you want to turn as you place this plunger inside the O-ring. That'll help your O-rings last a little bit longer. And then once you get those in there, it's just as simple as popping this pin in here and then assembling your fastener pin just like that. Okay. One thing we never ever do is you never want to lubricate this O-ring in the back. That can cause it to leak behind the faceplate. Once you get all that, we are ready to assemble this to the unit. So it just should slide in the hole on the faceplate like that. And then we are going to start our knobs. You want to tighten your knobs simultaneously. Kind of get them started. And then once you do that, we will begin tightening. And just tighten all the way down, as tight as you can. Okay. A few things I do want to talk about. We talked about wear components. You do have that rear seal in there. As the rear seal wears, it'll begin to you'll begin to see dripping out your spout here, and that is a sign that it is time to replace that rear seal. So again, that part should last about 6 to 7, 8 months, depending on how often you run it and how often you clean and disassemble it. So that's it with the 707. I'm Robbie McAfee. Thank you.